Y'all, one of the biggest barriers to your success is yourself. And why do I feel qualified to say that? Not only because I'm a licensed realtor, but one of the biggest things is when I was preparing to purchase my own property, and when we were gearing up to secure that for ourselves, we had to make honest with ourselves and look at what it was that we were spending our money on, what we were putting our focus on, and everything else, right? Tax return time roll around, we go fuck it off and all this other kind of stuff, right? But when we got serious, tax return time roll around, okay, we paying off bills heavily. Okay, we setting 6 to 12 month goals for when we're actually going to go and talk to a lender, go and talk to a realtor and actually make this happen. When we bought our first investment property and piece of land, okay, did we want to go and blow it all on something ridiculous? Yeah, sure. The spirit is strong, but the flesh is weak. But what we did is as soon as that money came in our hands, we put it right on back out. Put it right on back out and into the source of investment that we wanted to do for it. Right. So a lot of you are like, oh, but there's existential things that are blocking my way and ability to get this, that, and the other done. Okay, so let's walk through that. The bank won't give you a loan. Why won't the bank give you a loan? Sometimes it's because you're black, but also, is your credit together? Is it like in tip-top order? Like you don't have to have tier 1 credit, but what is on your credit? Why are your credit cards balance is so high? Okay, that's fine, right? So job-wise, right? You have to be realistic and honest with yourself on what is actually, a good, solid, steady, viable income. And you can't blame the bank or anybody else for that, right? You just got to do better, right? And that may sound harsh, but reality can tend to itch. Okay, so then also it's like, okay, well, did you file your taxes? When is the last time you actually, really went over your tax return and stuff like that? Do you have your paperwork together? Right? So really, we have to start being honest with ourselves and understanding we are getting in our own way. Yeah, we want to have fun and all other kind of stuff, but like, okay, you complain about saving for a down payment on a house or something like that, but then at the drop of a dime, you hopping on somebody's flight. You going to somebody's club, you doing whatever. Like, okay, sure, 15 beverages ain't gonna pay the down payment, but Jane, can we save? Can we start small and save for a property appraisal? Can we start small and save for a earnest money deposit? Like if you actually ask us, you'll find out it's only a couple of $1,000s, maybe a couple $100s. A lot of people won't simply have the conversation because even that is too high of a price to pay. And that is how you know that you are not ready for this. Now, we can have a whole conversation discussion about rents and how, it's too expensive. But let me tell you, it's always going to be more expensive to rent. That is not a long-term investment. There is no return on that. Where are you saving on renting? Utilities sometimes, but sometimes your landlord passes the bill off onto you on that. So not always. Repairs, sure, as long as you don't have a slumlord. Property ownership was always going to be a money pit where you can pull money out. You can pay yourself and you can buy things with it. Think about it.